Hello and welcome to the October issue of the Mover magazine. As you can see, this time we've got Grable on the front cover, and they're there because they have developed a new product that I thought was quite interesting. I thought you'd be interested in it too, and it sort of fundamentally changes the relationship that they have between themselves and their clients. And the reason I thought it was interesting was that I was talking with Bill Grable back in, when was it, probably April time, early on this year. And he was talking about the strategic development of the company and the way that they wanted it to move. And this product is a demonstration of that. Read the story, I think you'll find it interesting. Lots more in here, of course, as well. If there's something for the UK people, there's something a bit closer to home. This is an interview with Adam Chudley. A lot of you will know Adam Chudley. He's one of the sort of up and coming youngsters. Well, he's sort of up and here really, youngsters that's making a big impact in the industry, certainly in the UK. And I thought you'd be interested to find out a little bit about what he's thinking about, particularly, for example, in the way that technology is changing and changes the way in which we all operate our companies. What else have we got? The Movers and Stores show is coming up very soon. It's in the beginning of November, so only in a couple of weeks' time, really. And we've got a story here which we call Inside Story, and it's an interview with the organisers about the way in which the whole thing is put together. Most of us, we just turn up there at the show, we put up our stand and we talk to a few customers and that's it. What you don't see is all the stuff that goes on behind the scenes to make it work. And that's what that story is about, which I thought was interesting. Trucksmith here is one of the truck manufacturers in the UK, vehicle manufacturers, bodywork manufacturers, and they've come up with some new ideas in terms of the sort of off-the-shelf products, particularly low loaders products, so you can just go along and buy them, and it's a slightly different way of doing things, so I think you'll find that's interesting too. What else is in here? All kinds of stuff. Oh yeah, well this one is actually nothing to do with removals as such, but it's about what we call it's the Economist's livability rankings for various cities around the world. The places where people most likely to want to live and enjoy a good lifestyle by comparison to the ones that people would least likely want to go to. I noticed that Milton Keynes, where we are in the UK, isn't listed in either category, so I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or whether it's a bad thing. I suppose it's bad that it's not one of the best, but I'm pleased it's not one of the worst. Melbourne, apparently, according to this, is the country, the city that most people want to live in. Most livable city in the world, Melbourne in Australia. And there's also, strangely, Adelaide and Perth from Australia are in the top 10 as well. So Australia's doing pretty well. Some of the least livable cities probably won't surprise you too much. The least livable city in the world at the moment is Damascus, and who would be surprised at that? Tripoli and Lagos and Dakar are pretty low down as well, but it's just an interesting piece. I thought you'd like to find out a bit about that one. And what else do we have in here? There's been quite a bit in the news recently about these new technology for doing surveys. There's a story here by a company called SurveyBot. Well, I say it's by them, we wrote it, but it's about SurveyBot, that is one of these tools that you use for doing surveys online. So you just go around with a mobile phone and do your surveys that way. Save driving hundreds and thousands of miles a year going along to see people. You can do the whole thing remotely now. That's a nice, interesting story. I thought you'd like that too. We're right on the cusp now of the IAM convention in New Orleans. I should be leaving next week to go to that. So with a bit of luck, I'll catch some of you there. See you later. Bye for now.